Next up at number 6 was a desperate mother named Heather who brought 2 men to be DNA tested for her son Elijah. Her current husband, Dustin, and her ex-husband, Jeff. Well, let's let the clip explain it all. When he saw Elijah for the first time, what was his reaction?
He decided he wasn't his from the get-go.
I was there during the pregnancy. I took her to her baby doctor appointments.
At the end of the day, you signed the birth certificate. You decided you were going to be there, and then what? Throw me under the bus every single day of the last of our relationship?
Why are you so sure, Heather, that he's the father? Did you test the other guy?
No, I didn't test the other guy.
The guy you was cheating on me in Tennessee. You told me you had a one-night stand, and you got with Dustin.
Because I did a DNA test, I lied. I didn't do a DNA test. I just told you that to shut you up. The first 7 months of his life, every day, all I heard was, maybe you need to go find his real dad. Well, no. If you signed on, you signed the birth certificate, you are his real dad.
Is it possible that Dustin could be the father?
Absolutely no biological chance that Dustin could be Elijah's father.
Then why would you tell Jeff that?
Because he literally every day would punish me. Newsflash, I never knew Dustin during the time that I got pregnant with Elijah.
Was her current husband Dustin or her ex-husband Jeff the father? It was time for the truth. Is there any chance, Dustin, that you could be the father of Elijah?
No, sir. It's physically not possible.
And why would they want my rights to be signed over to you then?
Because you literally chose something else over your children.
If I prove that Jeff is the father, are you going to allow Jeff to be back into Elijah's life?
There will be some stipulations to that.
You'd have to have stipulations with my children. If she doesn't do what makes him happy, then I don't get to see my kids.
In the case of 3-year-old Elijah, Dustin, you are not the father.
I told you, Jeff.
Jeff, you are not the father.
Well.
Now, we're going to take a quick break from the countdown to rewind a story that we will never forget. There was a woman named Janice who suspected that her boyfriend, Jaquise, was cheating on her. Now, as you're about to see, Jaquise had a very unlikely ally.
Janice gets on my damn nerves. She doesn't deserve Jaquise. She don't cook or clean, and she claims she want to be a wife. There's nothing, I mean nothing, I wouldn't do to get Jaquise out of this relationship.
Tangi is actually Janice's mother. Do you really think that they might be intimate?
I do.
Why?
Because, like, she's literally always up his tail. She even got my boyfriend turning vegan. Jaquise loves me. For her birthday, he got her all types of bath stuff. Look at this. He got her all types of loofah. What you trying to do, take a bath with my mom?
You tell me your relationship with her mother. What's that like?
Me and her mother is just like, that's my second mother. This is my girlfriend. This is somebody that I want to marry.
Jaquise,
Why
you got
wouldn't I
her
got her
whole
mother a
bath
present?
set. You got her whole bath set. What did you get me for my birthday? What did you get me for my birthday?
I got you
What
jewelry,
get
did
me
I
for
not?
Jaquise!
It was time to meet Tangi and hear her side of things.
I just want you to grow up and act like a woman and stop acting like a little bitty girl. You need to stop acting like a little girl.
Just beat her down. You beat her down
Maybe that's what she needs. It's what's called tough love. I love my daughter, but I don't like her. I said I might as well be his damn woman because she don't do and I do everything for him except for have sex with him.
You know how much you're hurting your daughter?
It don't matter.
You really did hurt me from the bottom of my heart.
Okay.
The results were in. Was Jaquise being unfaithful? Watch. Are you using your job at McDonald's to sleep with other women? You said no. You're telling the truth.
Thank you. Thank you.
Did you ever sleep with Janice's mother, Tangi? You said no. You are telling the truth. During your relationship with Janice, have you had sexual contact of any kind with any other woman? You said no. You're telling the truth.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Kicking off at top 5 is a family affair. Literally, a family affair. Rena was here to find out if her boyfriend Will or his uncle, KB, was the father of her daughter, Kiki. Take a look. What do you think of KB these days?
Maury, I don't like KB. He's disrespectful. He doesn't help me out at all.
Didn't you start seeing KB first?
Yes, I did. We just kind of knew the same people. We went to parties together, and I would just call him when I wanted to have sexual relations.
You found out you were pregnant and you didn't know who the father was. You had to be with some other fella, right?
Right.
Who were you with?
I was with William, too.
You didn't tell KB that you were seeing his nephew.
Right, because it was none of his business. He was talking to other females, being a hoe, doing whatever he wanted to do.
How long after that did you find out you were pregnant?
When I was like 2 or 3 months, I found out I was pregnant. I told KB first, and he acted like he didn't care. So him being the father wouldn't have mattered to me because William was always going to be there anyway. Okay, you were there doing what?
I was there.
Your name is on the birth certificate as a friend. As a friend. You're not a friend. You're her potential father. You're not the dad, and you're going to be out of our life. Where it's just me, William, and Keanu, because I don't want you to be the dad.
KB, who's the father?
Me, of course. I've been in that girl life since, that baby life since the beginning.
You wasn't there for the first 8 months, KB. Now you want to be around and do those. No.
The DNA results were in. Was Will or his uncle KB the dad? The fuse was about to be lit. You think you're the dad, right?
I know I'm the dad. Ain't no way he can be the dad because she looked like me.
You look like me.
How is he going to be the dad? And he could barely get me pregnant. His penis is small.
It's real tense. We always fighting because the situation is difficult.
You were upset you didn't go to the hospital for the birth, weren't you?
I was upset because she wanted to have my uncle in the room with me.
You possibly could have been the father. You should have been there anyway, William. Some kids don't even have a dad in their life. I gave my kid 2 dads.
In the case of 3-year-old Kiki, Will, you are not the father.
Ha! Ha!
KB, you are the father.
What I tell y'all?
It's cool because I got me some other little chicks anyway.
Hey, Maury, I know you're probably wondering why we're all together right now. Well, the results didn't go exactly how we planned, but we're all going to make it work for our baby.
I'll admit I was sad when Maury said I was not the father. But at the end of the day, I'll do whatever to give Kiani the best life.
Kiani is my daughter, and I'm going to always be in her life. And holidays may never be the same with Will. And we are a family, so we're going to have to be together.
Maury, I was so worried about what the results were going to say, but I'm happy it worked out.
Thanks, Maury. Bye.
Up next at number 4 was Sheila and her boyfriend Edwin. Now, Sheila was certain that Edwin was fooling around behind her back, but Edwin claimed it was all a figment of her imagination. You were on that show. You were on that MTV show.
Yeah.
What was that like?
The experience was great, but over time, I developed insecurities.
When do you first start suspecting that he might not be faithful?
I look at Edwin's phone and I realize that he's commenting on girls' pictures.
Apparently he likes to take a shower.
He likes to take 3 hours in the shower, Maury. 3 hours in the shower. He's on Tinder, talking to other females, asking them, do they want to go out with him? How do you explain that? How do you explain that? You said that you were going to be faithful to me. I cut them all off. No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
Talking to
it's
people.
all deleted.
You tell me I'll be home in 20 minutes.
Traffic? You can't control traffic. There's traffic.
But he thinks that he's paying for your past.
You're not paying for my past,
I have
Edwin.
to be.
You're
Because
just
I don't
lying.
do nothing to you.
You're not paying for my past. You're lying. He gets everything his way. I get nothing but cheating, lying, and disrespect.
I'm not cheating, though.
Yes, you are. I know you are.
Were Sheila's intuitions dead on? Well, it was time to find out. You ever left Sheila in the middle of the night because you were sleeping with another woman? You said no, Edwin. You're telling the truth.
I told you.
That's one question. That's one question.
Have you ever slept with another woman while you claimed to be at work? You said no. You're telling the truth.
That's 2. That's 2. That's 2.
I don't need to sleep with nobody.
That's 2.
While in a relationship with Sheila, have you had sexual contact of any kind with any other woman? You said no. You're telling the truth.
What I tell you?
Hey, Maury, thank you for having us on the show. I got all the answers I needed, and we've been doing great since then. Thank you so much. I've had my guard up with men, but Edwin passing that test changed everything.
Yes, Maury, thank you for having me on to prove my innocence. My job keeps me busy during the holidays, and thanks to you, my girl won't be questioning me a lot.
I told you I like to cook, and since he passed that lie detector test, I've been treating him like the king that he is.
Thanks, Maury. We appreciate you so much.
Bye, Maury.
You are not the father.